Fujitsu is a large organisation, and the company clearly doesn't force people to support particular charities, so it's up to the people who do the work. And as you know, we've been working with the Post Office for a long time. Their chosen charity was Barnardo's, and we actually had some young interns coming in from university who wanted to get involved and wanted to create create a buzz and actually contribute to society. So they decided that the best thing to do was to choose Barnardo's and support that as well. So they've been working together with the Post Office on various events. Amazing, isn't it? Over 1,000 miles in a month. For someone like Chris is great. And just after he'd finished, I went and had a chat with 2 or 3 people over here. They've had a particularly challenging delivery that they've had to do with a massive national rollout of IT support, basically. And the comment was around the number of people who'd said that this is impossible, we can't do it. And of course Chris is saying it's actually in the mind, and those that believe they can't do it won't do it. Those that believe it is possible will achieve. And that's what the 2 people were discussing when I walked up to them after Chris's presentation. The way Chris speaks, and that's inspirational in itself, and the passion that he brings, and the humour and all the rest of it is fantastic. So it was a privilege to have him here today.
Yeah, I think his views on motivation are crucial, really. Kind of never back down, never give up. I think this whole process has taught me that, but also how he speaks has also taught me don't take no for an answer. Don't think of yourself just as an intern. Think of yourself as an employee, someone new, creative, someone who can bring something else to the table. That's what I think we've done, and I think that's the message that Chris gets across. I think it's an unbelievable challenge. You can't even really comprehend how far that is, particularly in the space of a month, every day running that far. I think that's also what spurred us on when we were thinking about our fundraising and organising our event, because it's such a good cause, Barnardo's, and also the event is just mind-blowing.
I know what it feels like having run a marathon and what it takes out of you. So to do what he's done, and then to do that every single day, he's had to do it sensibly, look after his body, eat right, but after however many days he's been doing it, obviously the physical just punishment of his body is going to take its toll, and I suspect he'll be pleased when he gets over the line on Thursday.
Very helpful running with Kevin, because it gets to the point where literally you say, look, I'm struggling here, and we're trying to work out why I'm struggling. We've worked out his blood sugar, that I need to eat more, but of course I don't feel like eating. I've got a dodgy stomach, so and then of course when you do eat and you manage to get the blood sugar level up, the benefit is huge. I mean, like 5 minutes a mile quicker, and that is just compounding fatigue. But of course there's no manual on this, so working it out is great to have a great runner like him to do it.
What I've said to Chris on the way back, it's been inspiring, humbling, and very motivational for me, and a real pleasure. We've had some great fun and some great laughs.
I keep looking in the mirror and I think, oh, is that me? Doesn't look like me. So there clearly have been changes, and and it would be wrong to not say that this doesn't affect you psychologically. It's one of the toughest things I've ever done for such a long time. And we've had tremendous support from so many people, and guys like Kevin coming out and giving their time, things like that. Those are the things that I'm going to remember. I can promise you, my diet book, the Chris Moon diet book, you can eat what you want, you can drink what you want, you just have to run 1,000 miles in a month, and you will lose 1.5 stone.